What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass, like and subscribe. So, I was perusing the internets, as you do, and I was listening to a few podcasts today, as you do, and I'm trying to gauge the temperature in the room, if you will, about the Jeff Keighley extravaganza Summer Game Fest. It's not a press conference. It's a show. It's just like a show with a bunch of trailers and announcements and stuff. So in some respects it is a press conference, in some respects it's not. And I'm thinking like what's the why? I mean, I understand he's kind of replacing E3 in a way. And I keep hearing a lot of people say, oh, E3 is dead, E3 is dead, and it's over, E3, that's what Paris literally said that today. He's like, E3 is dead, it's done, it's over. And he might be right, but, it's still a possibility that, E3 could come back in a different form. There is a necessity for the ESA, so it's not like ESA is going anywhere. Does E3 need to exist? Not really, not anymore. So in that respect, sure, it's not going to hurt anything. But as far as the show itself, I've heard people say, oh, the pacing was off, and I heard that people keep talking about that Pal World, where it's the Pokemon ripoff thing with the guns and the machine. I was like, yo, that looks kind of good. I'll play that. Let's go, shooting Pokemon guns and stuff. And it's like. It feels like Sony set the stage, they set the temperature, they set the mood by having a hot trash garbage show, right? And now every show after that is like, oh, Sony has so much power in the industry that when they fumble and stumble and mess up, it's a domino effect, right? Oh man, this is all hot trash garbage. This is garbage, that's garbage. Man, it was mid, this was mid, that's mid, everything's mid. But now, everybody's anticipating the Microsoft show because they are literally the last big, player in this whole thing. Nintendo's got their own stuff going on, so they're always in their own thing. But now you got this. Now you got Xbox. Like, what's they gonna do? What's they gonna do? And seems like they might be doing some. I'm just saying, it looks all right. You know what I'm saying? But. There's rumors about all kind of stuff that's going to happen on the Xbox show, but I predict that the Xbox show will be better than the Keighley show and the Sony showcase, PlayStation showcase, because they just have more games, more first-party games, and that's the whole thing. The whole narrative as to why everything is mid is because it's the console war has tinged the industry. So you look at the Sony showcase, they only showed 2-3 first party games or something like that, whatever. It's a super low number compared to the 32 games they showed. So it was trash because they didn't have no games for the PlayStation only, right? Exclusives have dominated the narrative of this console war. And so now Keighley show is mid because it's a bunch of multiplats. It's going to be on everything. Who cares? And they showed the Spider-Man thing. I already did a video about that. That was dumb. And the last thing was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I was like, okay, Would I rather play that over Starfield? No. Starfield greater than Final Fantasy. Even though Final Fantasy is older, obviously, Starfield's a brand new thing. But come on, son. You can't build a spaceship in Final Fantasy. You can't build a colony and go mining and stuff in Final Fantasy. So what's the point? Anyway, I'm just saying, I think the whole exclusive narrative and that thing is ingrained into fans, especially PlayStation fans. And when they are disappointed when Sony doesn't bring the heat with their exclusives as they usually do, when they slip up and mess up and switch channels and switching lanes to this games of service and the ponies don't like it, this is what you get. So they're either gonna have to accept it, or Sony's gonna start slipping places, and it's gonna be whatever. But anyway, let me know in the comments below. This is a real short one. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that the exclusives narrative has kind of messed up the industry a little bit as far as expectations of these shows? Let me know. And I appreciate, I think it was Massive Rect who gave me a little bit of knowledge on the Venom stuff. I couldn't remember. I knew it was a rivalry between Eddie Brock and Peter Parker and stuff, and Peter Parker one-upped them or something like that. But I couldn't remember the details, and I appreciate you tagging in the comments. Preach. And that's it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Tilt the way.